Good morning, guys. Welcome to another video. Today I will be working on the right-hand drive a little bit. It's really just done. Actually, right now I am going to go get a new clutch line made. Robert was going to be making mine, but he had to go to Denver for the week to help his wife move. So obviously I'm kind of on a time pinch trying to get the car ready for import face-off this coming Sunday. So all that's left is the clutch line and the wiring, and AD is going to be coming over today to help with the wiring. Here we go. So AD is going to be coming over today to help with the wiring, and he said he's already got pretty much most of it done, so today is just going to be a lot of soldering, I believe. Yeah, so there's a strong chance that most of it could get done today. Once the clutch line is in, I'm gonna obviously bleed the clutch, jack the car up and bleed the brakes. I got a nice little surprise, two surprises actually, one from a subscriber, one that I just happened to catch on a part out, which I am so stoked on. So we'll show you guys what the subscriber sent me. Subscriber being Tom Callahan on, I'm assuming that's his real name, but that's his Instagram handle too, so at Tom Callahan. But he sent me an awesome surprise that requires very little modification for me to use, and I'm really excited for that. But right now I'm on my way to Dunkin' to get obviously my morning coffee and drop off some sticker orders. Huge shout out to Jesse Walker, if you're watching this, for ordering. Really appreciate you. And big shout out to Chris Fiella, I believe that's how you say his last name, aka Lazy Man Garage. You know, the chubby ginger beard. But yeah, huge thank you to both of you for supporting the channel. I know I've shouted out Chris a few times before, but that dude's just a big old mama bear. He's just all love. So go give him some attention. Go check out his channel. Go check out his Instagram at Lazy Man Garage. But I like this little lens flare that's going on right there. But so yeah, I'm gonna go finish driving safely. Traffic's pretty dead right now, so don't yell at me. Cry about it. Yeah. Anyways, catch up with you guys at the house or at the hydraulic line place. All right, we got gas, we got Dunkin', we got a hydraulic line, we got stickers to drop off. Let's go. Oh dang it, I was so focused on getting the camera angle, I forgot to pull up closer. Get a lower your car, they said. It'll be fun, they said. Bloop. There you go, boys. So I haven't updated you guys since this morning, but I went and got the carbon fiber hood. Just got it drilled out for the hood pins. I switched to hood pins, I think I said in the last video, because hood latch is broken, and what sketches me out is the hood latch on this car is just bolted to the hood, so if that ever comes off for whatever reason or loosens up, this hood's going bye-bye, so I don't want that. So I just used hood pins. Kind of hurt me a bit to drill into it, but that's okay. AD has showed up, so he is working on the wiring. And then right now I got the clutch line in. That was a pain. Got the clutch bled, so that's taken care of. I gotta bleed the brakes. The clutch line's all tucked out of the way best I can get it. And this was the other surprise from the Tom Callahan guy. So I got some one pieces. Unfortunately, this one has the broken tab, but right now what I'm doing is using some of this sheet metal. I'm gonna bend it up and drill it out and cut it up to basically mimic this center bracket, and then I will just bolt it with this screw here, so that way it just fits. And then the other bracket, or the other headlight, has a chip in the corner that came off here, but I just glued it, so I'm letting that cure right now. But all in all, they're still in pretty good shape, so that's good. But I can't really show you the clutch line or anything right now because I am waiting for the seam seal that I use on the bottom side of these pins, so I don't have to drill into the hood more, or the flap discs or whatever, to cure, so I can take the hood up. But yeah, I mean, you get the point. But I do have to cut off the bottom sides of these hood pins because they are too big to fit the one pieces. They interfere. So just been putting in work.
Nom nom.
So we just had to make a run to go get some wire loom and some electrical tape. Let me show you this little, lots of fiber dust.
Here's my little homemade bracket. Not perfect, but it works. And then a clutch line cable, clutch cable, whatever. Slave cylinder down here. Comes along here. I have a little rubber fitting so it's not vibrating on the fan. Have it fastened down right here. Run along, zip tied to the inside of this mount here so it's off the pulleys. And then fastened right here and into the firewall there. So the clutch took forever to bleed, but the clutch is bled. Yeah, so progress. I'm about to start adding the, I put brake fluid in it. I have to have the car obviously off the ground, bleed the brakes. So I'm gonna have to do that probably Saturday. But for now, I'm going to add coolant, at least get it ready to when we can fire it up. Add some engine oil, add tranny fluid, and well, shoot, I'm gonna probably have to jack the car up to fill the tranny, but I don't know. Burn that bridge when I get to it. So it's, yeah, a little bit more to do. Got the one pieces on though, they look good.
Just fill it up right here.
Tranny fluid?
Yeah. Take that.
Well, I still gotta get that plug out though, the fill plug. Fast forward a couple days now, it is now the weekend. Today is Saturday the 9th, the day before IFO. And the car is still sitting like this. So, it's literally just right there. We need to add the ends to this right there. And then we just need to extend the dash harness, which is this bundle of wire right here. That is it. Once those wires are all done, the car is done. I mean, you can already see what I've been up to the last couple days, just doing all the little things like got the carpet in, tucked up the harness, this fuse box, the engine bay fuse box. I absolutely cannot put it anywhere because the way the harness is, like the way it's like shaped and stuff from being all old wire, it's literally just gonna have to float here. So it's what it is. ECU I bolted up right here, so that's solid. Interior's starting to look kind of like an interior again though, so that's good. At least we're starting to get somewhere with that. As for the engine bay, I don't think I did any. Oh, we got the headlights cleaned up. My brother polished these out for me, so those look mint. But yeah, I got this headlight harness set up. I just got to actually wire in the headlight to the new headlight itself. And I got all my lines routed here. I got the charge cable hooked up, starter cable hooked up, and I'm gonna try and fire the motor up here in a few moments. AD is not gonna be here for a couple hours yet, so while I'm waiting for him, I'm gonna just try and prime it, check for fuel leaks, you know, make sure that there's no other, I don't know, oil leaks, whatnot. I have the, like I said, the dash harness hooked up right now like you just saw. I'm gonna go grab the cluster quick. I can drive the car technically as is, minus not having this passenger side headlight because the connectors aren't spliced in right now. But I could technically drive the car as is. But I'm trying to avoid having to drive it like that for IFO. I want the car to be completely done. So I really hope we can get this done today. If we can, I'm gonna be so freaking excited and so relieved. Because I still need to get in alignment today, somehow. If we get it done today, I don't know how I'm gonna get in alignment today, but I might just have to dirty alignment it to get it to IFO and set up an appointment for sometime next week, you know? So it is what it is, but I'm gonna go get the cluster quick and try and fire this bad boy up. So I got the cluster hooked up. I just grounded out the dash harness right here for the moment, and I just wired up my push to start because, like I said, my ignition switch is bad for those of you wondering, and for those of you wondering why I didn't use a Japanese one that came with the steering column. It's because they want like $187 for a new ignition switch, which I just haven't set money aside to buy yet. And to get the other one rekeyed, I got quoted around 120 bucks for a couple different people. But yeah, it should be good to fire up really quick, try and get the cooling system bled and whatnot. So I don't know how good my battery is. It's been sitting for a month, so we'll see if it's alive or not. But there's a little bit of oil on my axle from when I pulled the filter off, so I'm gonna wipe that off quick so I can look for leaks. Well, I guess this is the moment of truth. Let's see if the battery's dead. Battery's completely dead. Nice. Alright, I forgot that I had to have my kill switch plugged in. So, now we can see if the battery's dead. And battery's still dead. Noted. Alright, fuel pump wasn't priming, but it turns out that I had just forgotten to plug a plug back in, so I guess now, moment of truth. Wants to fire up. One more time, come on. Come on.
Your wheels are rolling.
Alright, there we go. Just been sitting for a month, so you can hear my freaking rotor scraping the shield though. So I gotta, obviously I don't have an idler control valve still, so I gotta hold it like this for a moment, for a minute or two. Once it regulates its own idle, then I'll go check for leaks and stuff. Alright, it seems to be idling super well, so I'm gonna, wheels are just spinning away though. Whatever. Yeah, I'm gonna just pop the cap off here so I can bleed the coop. Not smart idea. I've had better ideas. That was a bad idea. Alright, I'm gonna put you guys down and put a rag on that. Okay, now it's cap, or decap. So, just, yeah. I'll have to clean that up, but that's okay. This car usually does take a little bit to warm up. Oh, no, we're already on our way. So, yeah, we'll just sit here and bleed it for a while. Alright, so it's been a little bit. 80 is here yet again.
Whoa, how's it going?
And I got these gauges set up right there. I'm gonna just use a little bit of super glue to just hold them flush like that, but that's okay. It's not a big deal. Just in case I ever have to take the gauges out after I reassemble everything, I need this to come off so I can pull the bezel forward. But I also got the center console trimmed up too for the shifter. I got my push to start wired in. I know this is very sun faded and gross looking. I'm gonna try and use a little bit of wipes type whatever stuff my brother has in his detailing crap. If that doesn't work, I'll pull it out later and I will just paint it. But yeah, here we go. Got this all cut out. But right now I'm working on making rails. Brackets for my seat. So I'm just using the stock rails, stock sliders and stuff on the old passenger seat. Obviously my seat came with these brackets on it, so that's good. I just went and bought some plate steel, flat steel, whatever. This is the old bracket. Pretty simple design here, just stock sliders welded across, drilled holes. Basically doing the same exact thing. So I just went and took this off. There's two 14 mil bolts on the side here, which would be your right hand side. Then a 12 back there that pulls this slider off. And then just two 10s, one here, one underneath it. You just gotta slide this one up. And that pulls that off. So yeah, pretty much something like that. So gosh darn it, I'm gonna just bolt this into the car. And then 80's idea was to just set the thing across and weld it in place. So that way I have my cross braces and then just bolt it up. Really simple. Should only take no more than like 20-30 minutes. And that way I can keep my bucket seat, because I don't want to have all this done and then show up to like IFO and like a stock seat. That'd be lame. So after fighting and hammering at these little brackets, we finally got them drilled out and cut off. So pretty much all I did was bolt them in place and then take this flat stock here and just weld it across. Obviously same with both sides. So now that it's tacked in place, I can pull them out and I'm going to weld them up. Got a little bit of a powder coat on the bottom side that I didn't grind off, so that's why I was jumping. But that side's definitely laid down, so finish up this side and be good to go. So I got the seat bracket made up. It is bolted in place, welded up nice and easy. It's nice actually having a good welder for sure, and I mean clean material like this definitely helps. So now is the unfun part, which is trying to mock the seat up and drill the holes, because all my drill bits are pretty much trashed. So it's gonna be a little bit fun, but I don't know, I'll get it done. So it's obviously a lot later down in the night now. I've got pretty much all the interior as good as I'm going to be able to get it. 80 is on the last plug of the dash harness, so once that is in, then I can put the last of the interior in for the night. Since I have to go to the junkyard, I'm going to just tuck this part of the headlight harness just inside the engine bay for now. And then for the other side, there's just a few more grounds, and then the headlight plug and the turn signal plug, which again, junkyard. So that almost wraps this whole thing up. But yeah, big old mess.
Yeah. Almost done.
Good morning. So it got late last night. Pulled almost a 15-hour day, definitely at least a 13 for sure. But you know what? It is ready. We're going to IFO, or I mean me in the car. I mean, I guess I'm taking you guys with me. I'll be filming a little bit, you know. So yeah, yeah. No, it took a long time yesterday. It was exhausting, and I seriously cannot thank AD enough for sticking it out with me this whole time. The only wiring that we have left to do is just attaching the headlight harnesses and turn signals up front. Or I'm sorry, the headlights and the fog lights. So he has fog light connectors for me, and I'm gonna swing by the junkyard maybe today and go get some Civic headlight connectors. But it is freezing, and this car definitely has some old gas in it because it didn't want to start up right. Like, it was turning over just fine. It was just having a hard time staying on. But yeah, I'm freezing. I'm gonna just finish getting the car ready, getting like my headphones and stuff. So let's get on the road. So I got a long line to be in. I've already been in this line for like a good 30-45 minutes, probably 30 minutes to be fair. So I don't know if you guys can see that, but it's overexposed, but whatever. Few little kinks to work out on the car. The brakes need to be bled more, that's for sure. They're super squishy right now. I don't like it at all. What else? My speed sensor, I think I have to calibrate it, or calibrate for it in the computer. I just gotta figure out the percentage that I have to do it by, because right now the car's not wanting to rev over 4,500, which is exactly what it was doing when it wasn't getting a speed signal. So either I grabbed the wrong speed sensor from down at work, or I have to adjust for it in the computer, which I'm pretty sure I probably just have to adjust for it. But yeah, alignment and bleed brakes, because the alignment's so bad. I thought I eyeballed it pretty good, but the car's pulling pretty good to the right. So after today, I'm off Wednesday, so I'll just set an appointment for Wednesday. But yeah, this is sick. I'm so stoked. And when I stopped at the gas station to get gas, had a guy come up to me, just obviously because it was right-hand drive. He was saying what's up and thought the car was clean and whatnot. Turns out his first car that got him into tuners, he had a truck and some quads, but his tuner car of choice was actually a 92 DA with a V17, he said. So that's pretty sick. So shout out to you if you ever see this. I didn't catch your name, but you were super nice. So about an hour and a half later, finally in the gate. Still waiting in line though, because we gotta park and get situated and whatnot, and I really gotta pee, so this is no fun. All right, well, now I'm gonna show you guys around it a little bit.
It's fucking crazy, dude. I drove it.
Is it really that crazy, Dylan?
Dude, it's weird. I don't know. It's pretty cool. I like it. I'm happy for you, dude. It's super sick that you got it. You're trying to hold my hand. You were trying to hold my hand. I'm just getting real close to me.
No. You got closer to me. I stayed close by.
And also thanks to the IFO sponsors.
I think all in all, it was definitely worth it.
Auto Sports, Tri-State Motorsports, Lightning Motorsports.
What are you doing?
Just showing him the car since I didn't get to last night, since it was late.
I feel that. I chill in my car all the time, dude. Mostly because it doesn't go anywhere. So like, I'll be driving, and it's so slow that I'm just chilling in there. I'm not even driving.
I'm not even driving.
Civic gang, dude.
Yeah, so I don't know if I'll be hanging out long enough to actually get judged, but I don't know, we'll see. We'll see how the day goes.
What will we see, ChrisSadowski?
Did you see my secondary glove box down here?
Oh, what, dude?
Yeah.
Let me get in here.
I just can't open it right now because I'm missing a screw, so I gotta fix it.
I was gonna open it. That would have been bad, huh?
And you see my little coin
like
tray?
Your dashboard the second you get it all put together.
You see the coin tray down here?
What?
Big old coin tray.
Is this like Japan stuff?
Yeah. Yeah, because you see I got the air vent down here.
Man, I just want to live in Japan. They got like cherry blossoms and VIP Integras, bro.
Cherry blossoms.
Do you have the non-smoker box?
No, not yet.
Are you gonna get it though? Do you have a thing for it?
I don't smoke, but I mean I can put it there.
I'm an idiot.
A wiener addiction.
It's not a problem.
It's a good dog right there. He likes it a lot.
It's a wiener.
10 whole minutes. He loves it. It's worth the wait, eh?
Yeah, man, it's all weight.
I'll take it all 10 minutes, dude. Hey, I know that guy. What's up, man? I'm popular. I don't know that.
He's gonna get on camera.
Hey, here, I'm gonna help you with Tinder.
Whoa, I got one.
Hey, hold on. Can I help you with this?
Oh, wait, which one? Hold on. Bam.
Oh, what's up, girl?
Just every single one, bro.
Oh, no.
You gotta wait for the. I swiped right on the
You gotta
app.
pay for
Fuck.
Tinder Gold, bro. That's where it's
Fuck
at.
no, dude.
What?
I don't need that.
Yes, you do.
I'm a beautiful man.
Call Michael.
Dude, I have allergies.
I need NOS.
No, you don't.
You're right.
10:50 earlier.
Back at home now, guys, and I'm just gonna end this video off here. Car runs fantastically. Like I said, just a few little bugs to work out. The VSS calibration of the computer, bleeding the brakes, which I'm about to do here in a moment, and just get in alignment, and we are good to go. I am just, to me, it's surreal. Like, I got it done. I finished the car in time, and I finished the car in general. Like, I actually did the right-hand drive conversion. So I am extremely, extremely proud of myself and thankful for people like AD who are willing to help. And wow, my wheels are dirty. But I also want to thank my brother for helping me out with cutting and measuring stuff, like when it came to the fabrication side of this, like the firewall and whatnot. And yeah, again, just huge thank you to AD for helping me out so much with all this wiring. I know it wasn't easy, or maybe it was relatively easy, but a lot of work. So I'm just stoked. So I hope that this shows you guys that if you have a goal, I mean, just you gotta work for it. I set my goal a month ago to have the car ready for import face-off and to do a right-hand drive conversion in 2019, and here we are. I did a right-hand drive conversion in 2019, and I did it
in time for import face-off. So thank you guys again so much for continuing to watch my videos and support me, and thank you to everyone that I saw at IFO that came up and checked out the car or came and talked to me while I was walking around or something. I truly appreciate that, and all the kind words you guys say to me really makes my whole world like you don't understand. So anyways guys, enough of this soft mumbo jumbo. Hope you have a good day. Thank you for watching. Subscribe if you're new to the channel, leave a like down below, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace out.